in like this country that is very popular. Actually, Namaste is the courtesy which can say in the morning, day, and evening also. That is very easy. In Nepal and India, we say Namaste, Namaskar. And then after I have to say nothing any question, but just when I came very late, I was in a meeting, so it was late, so I didn't listen all her views actually, what she did or how she's doing. Just I saw her painting and singing style. So she is really a beautiful singer and a perfect painter, right? Very beautiful painting. I saw really very beautiful painting. It seems like that. So, but just Osma just raised a question about the Syria situation then before, how it was. So just I just my curiosity only, not the question. But don't you have any that sort of violence or that sort of warfare painting or art? Have you made or not?
I need Noran. Noran can translate.
The hands up. Would you please repeat your question?
Problem, right? Syria. 3 years back. So?
Sorry, again?
War.
The war. Yeah.
In their country, there was some conflict with the army and people.
Sir, let me simplify the question for everyone.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Actually, yeah, just,
there was a conflict between the people.
There was some sort of conflict with the people with the army like that in Syria few years back, right? So later, hello.
So is there any Laurice, you can hear us? Samaina, Laurice?
Did she made any that sort of painting or not? Just I am asking that.
Sir is asking whether Laurice, she has painted any war related painting or not.
Yes, actually.
Yes, there is a painting. I showed it in YouTube. It has Noran, can you help?
She has shared one of her paintings about the war on the YouTube.
بهذه الحلقة فيها جمجمة ومثل بناء مهدم وعيون بشر طالعة من الباب، فهي بتعبر عن الحرب وعن المعاناة.
A destructed building and some eyes. This was representing the war there in Syria.
اللوحة الثانية المرأة ومعاناتها، لوحة عن المرأة ومعاناتها بالحرب.
And the struggling of women during the war in Syria.
Okay, thank you. That's just my curiosity. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you for you.
And both of you, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, Mena, so she again.
Yes, sir. The network is not very good.
Okay, so you are outside open. Oh.
Yeah, because I was actually on the ground, but then, the lights just went off. So, yeah.
That's great. So,
right, sir.
Yeah.
Can I see your view?
Yeah, of course. Let me show you. Well, that's the locality. Yeah, it's sunny actually. So, all right. At the top is the hospital. All right. Yeah, so this is a part of the view. And that's the one who makes noise all the time.
And here's the dog. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, like
White
basically it's
brown
like
color, yes. That's
right,
beautiful
lots of
thing.
buildings.
Yeah, you are living in a
Thank you,
very
sir.
good idea. Yeah, this,
Actually,
that's
yeah,
good.
I would say that. The hill that you see is called Nagarjun Hill.
Yeah,
So that is very popular for one of the Buddha, the Nagarjun Buddha, you
yeah.
know, so yeah.
That's
And
beautiful. If you have a
yeah,
glass room on top of your ceiling, you can view a lot of good things.
right.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Sure,
Good.
yeah. So, sir,
So, yeah.
would you like to share anything about Lawrence, or like, would you suggest, recommend anything to her?
Yeah, and anybody left? So I think if let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody has spoken on that. Noran didn't say. Noran, you want to ask something from her?
I have taken my part of this conversation. I just wish
Oof, you are
her
favoring
to
her.
be someone like Zahari.
You are favoring her.
All right.
Okay, Lawrence, can you tell us the latest situation in your city?
Yeah.
Is still war going on, or everything is normal now? Lawrence?
Lawrence.
Yeah.
You talk to me?
So Javed sir, he is asking whether the war is still going on.
No, the war stopped, but the producers of war, it's more hard than war itself. So now we live in an difficult situation. It most difficult than when it was a war in Syria. So we didn't expect if the war end, we will leave this situation. But what happened? Nuran, I need Nuran.
Yeah, we understand it now. So, okay, as far as it is not getting normal, then you people will be establishing businesses too. You see, it's all thing happens in a good environment, a favorable environment. So if there is war in the environment, then all business stop, you see. So hopefully people will develop now further. So improve the things there. So what we can do, we can get you on our panel and get you on our panel, and then we will see and seek your suggestions for the virtual art gallery. Okay, so what it should be. So we will having a meeting with the IT experts. So we will ask you to join us in that meeting and suggest us what do you think that can favor you that website, right? So be with us. So I think that we have almost asked you everything. So, but we didn't ask you that what your mother says on this meeting.
My mother dead since 2012, so she cannot say anything.
Oh, sad.
So, but in fact, this is life. This is life. I, this is sometime I feel that complaining the God that, look, I don't have a big house like in a bigger land, on a bigger land, and that facility should be with us. But when I go in a street and see that people don't have a feet, don't have a legs, but they are surviving. You see, they are crawling and surviving, and so then I feel
They
that
have a hope.
how we are blessed. You see, so it's a God blessing that we all are the people of God. So it is His will, right? So we have to accept that situation and pay thanks to Him. You see, so then if I quote you Islamic happenings, so you will recognize that many of the messengers, God messengers, closest to God, you see. So many of the messengers had been facing the problems. So if you see Hazrat Ayyub alayhi salam, then he and many others, you see. So, but they have to take care of patients with patients and pay thanks to God. So the one day they have been rewarded for that. So similarly, those things are lesson for us that we must bear the things with happily. If there is good time, there is bad time, so we have to accept all the times. So I'm sorry, I have just asked. I just wanted to say that she was coming in between. So I thought whether if she is close to you, then we can talk to her and we can ask that how your childhood she remembers. She has the memories. So, but anyway, that's great. That's great. We had a very nice meeting with you, and we have learned a lot about Syria and the art and architecture in Syria. So, Meena, can you? Hello, Meena. Meena connection is, I think, again gone. So, but certainly we would like to meet
Can you
you
listen to me?
too. Is she here?
Meena is coming.
I am here.
Yeah, okay, you are.
Can you hear me?
You are down there. I was looking up on the street. Okay. So, can you sum up the things?
Sure, sir. So seems like we all have interacted with Laurice today, right? If anybody has any suggestions or recommendation to her, you are open. You can say anything to her right now. All right. Seems like everybody has said everything to whatever they have to say to Laurice. So let me just conclude the program. On behalf of the ICOM Family Forum, I would like to extend my gratitude to Ms. Laurice Hamdan and my special thanks to Noran for translating today's, translating our thoughts with Laurice. Thank you very much. And today's session is actually being recorded. So the links will be available shortly for viewing in our messenger group. I would also like to inform you that our next session will be on Saturday, January 8th, 2022 with Dr. Nagwa Bak. So she is a museologist from Egypt. And we will be having this informal talk show with her. So with this, I would like to conclude today's program. Thank you everybody for being here with us. And thank you very much, Laurice. for your time and for sharing your experiences. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye,
Bye.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Javed sir. All right.